In November 2024, a single 30-second advertisement did what decades of competition couldn't. It effectively erased a 102-year-old automotive icon. A luxury car brand released a commercial with no cars in it. Within a year, European sales collapsed 97.5%, falling from nearly 2,000 vehicles to just 49. Dealerships sat empty. Production stopped entirely. The CEO eventually resigned after the President of the United States publicly called the campaign a total disaster. One Instagram comment summed it up perfectly. Killed a British icon. Over 13,000 people agreed. If you enjoy watching billion-dollar brands self-destruct in real time, hit like and subscribe. Because unlike their marketing strategy, ours actually works. To understand how a single commercial caused this level of damage, you need to see what they actually put on screen. On November 19, 2024, the company uploaded a video that would soon become a case study in marketing failure. The Copy Nothing commercial ran for just 32 seconds. It featured androgynous models dressed in brightly colored avant-garde outfits. They posed with sledgehammers and paintbrushes, standing in elevators and abstract pink geometric landscapes. There was not a single car shown, anywhere. The visuals felt more like a high-fashion perfume ad than anything connected to automotive engineering. Viewers were confused. This was supposed to sell luxury vehicles. But that wasn't even the worst part. Before releasing the commercial, the brand deleted its entire social media history. Years of posts, decades of heritage, gone overnight. Then came the slogans, delete ordinary, live vivid, create exuberant, break molds. They also unveiled a new logo, replacing the iconic leaping cat with a mixed-case wordmark, capital G and U, chosen for what they called visual harmony. This radical shift was branded as exuberant modernism, a philosophy designed to abandon traditional British luxury altogether. Executives defended it as bold, imaginative, and intentionally provocative. They certainly got attention. Within hours, backlash exploded across social media. Conservative commentator John Gabriel summed it up bluntly. "You've completely misread the moment, Bud Light 2.0. People mocked the absence of cars in a car commercial. Others demanded the entire marketing team be fired. Then, Elon Musk entered the chat. On the same day the ad dropped, he posted 4 words on X. Do you sell cars? That single comment went viral instantly. As the owner of X and the face of the electric vehicle revolution, Musk's sarcasm carried enormous weight. It became the most shared reaction to the campaign and set the tone for everything that followed. The floodgates opened. Andrew Tate called it gay. Nigel Farage predicted the company would go bust. Activist Robbie Starbuck delivered another viral line. "This made me want to sell my Jaguar, and I don't even own one." Even people with no connection to the brand felt compelled to distance themselves. A German newspaper ran a poll asking readers what they thought of the new direction. 93% of 17,800 respondents said it was creepy and no longer felt like Jaguar. The verdict was clear. By April 2025, the damage was measurable. European registrations fell from 1,961 vehicles to just 49 in a single year. That's a 97.5% collapse. Global sales dropped from 62,000 units in 2022 to 13,000 by fiscal 2024. American sales were down 80% from their peak. Dealers across Europe and the US sat nearly empty. The company claimed the numbers were misleading. They had intentionally stopped production as part of their electric transition. But the data showed something worse. Customers were walking away before production ended. Here's the twist. Parent company, Jaguar Land Rover, posted Kekyawan record profits of £1.8 billion wanks. That same year, Range Rover and Defender were selling beautifully. The problem wasn't the market. The problem wasn't the parent company. It was this brand and what it had done to itself. Jaguar executives admitted their cars had been barely profitable for years. This was a desperate attempt at reinvention. They planned to abandon the mid-luxury market and re-enter as an ultra-luxury EV brand, competing with Bentley and Rolls-Royce. Higher prices, lower volume, total exclusivity. To do that, they didn't just rebrand, they stopped making cars entirely. By July 2025, the pressure was impossible to ignore. CEO Adrian Mardell announced his retirement. Days later, Donald Trump weighed in. Jaguar did a stupid woke advertisement, a total disaster. He directly tied the campaign to the CEO's exit, comparing it to Bud Light's collapse. The agency behind the campaign was fired. Dealerships were shut down. The brand was left in limbo. This isn't really about politics, it's about business. You don't attract new customers by insulting the ones you already have. You don't build the future by deleting your past. And you don't sell cars by pretending cars don't matter. Authenticity beats trend chasing every time. So what do you think? Was this a bold long-term gamble? Or outright brand suicide? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more billion-dollar mistakes. And if you think this was wild, wait until you see what's next. Click subscribe to keep watching.